right, guys, there it is, man. We decided to go in. I went ahead, took out the middle piece of the chassis. We're gonna go ahead, take all the servos out, the electronics, power switch, see what we can work with. As you guys can see, let's go ahead and put this beautiful chassis on the other side. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Had to take out a whole bunch of screws from the bottom and on the top to loosen her up, but it worked. We made it happen. Now the problem was going to be for me to put everything back, but I know these are all the bottom ones. And then this right here. Oh yeah, this is for, yeah, I remember where this goes. I do. Trust me, I do. All right, so the idea is to get this thing fixed up. As you guys can see, horrible wiring. I mean, it looks like it's been chopped into half or something. You see that? Chopped up and all that. We're going to take this thing out. I think this also has been chopped up. I'm not sure if this one works. We'll find out if it works or not. It does need to be tested. Don't know which one is that one, but you guys can see that's pretty horrible. We'll put a new power switch in there too. Definitely need some work, man. Definitely need some work. Check that out, guys. Look at this. This is horrible. Look at that. Don't know why. Why would? Don't know. We're going. Dude, I think what happened here, the guy didn't have money to repair a new power switch on it and decided to do this. That's horrible. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna test these This thing gotta go. This thing is all in pieces also, but I can at least use it for parts. We'll get the arm out of it. It's supposed to be a KYOSHO. Never heard of this brand, so we'll get rid of it. Let me see what we look. How bad is it? I don't even know if it works. I highly doubt this one works. Now with those wires like that, this definitely is dead. But we could definitely use it. Let me go ahead, keep on disassembling this. All right, guys, we're back at this again. Very weird, interesting. I mean, these are, like I said, vintage stuff. This chassis did come from Japan. So here's what I've done. I've taken everything out, cleaned out the middle casing. We will be checking this servo out because if it's still good, why not use it, right? But here's what's interesting. This power switch is, as you guys can see, it's completely. And here's what. Let me turn off the flash so you guys can understand what's going on here, which is weird. Weird, right? So here we go. We got some connections. Now this wire, white wire, was connected to that right there. Let me show you guys. That wired. Let me close, sir. Right there. That wire right there. So what's weird is this was connected to that. This is a 3-wire servo, and there's another wire that comes out of it. I don't understand the purpose of that. I don't know if this servo is dead or is just, I don't know. Well, we're going to put it away for parts. And you never know. It has aluminum teeth spindle on it, so I could use that. I mean, I don't know. Does it work? You could test it out. If it works, we'll use it. I just don't understand the situation here. All these, because like I said, what he did was there's a wire that comes out of it. Don't know what this is. I will have to check the brand on this. We're going to check the brand on this. Let me turn on my computer. I will be checking out the brand and see what this thing is. I'm really interested in finding out what that is. What this thing is. As you guys, let me turn on flashlight again. Okay. I really am interested. This is a KYOSHO PS/2173 FET power servo. Now this one also it's been marked off, but you can see it says what is it? PDS 344FE KO something. Now I don't know why that's like that. Interesting. Like I said, I'm finding out things about this Kyosho. But the wiring were horrible. Of course, he was never gonna get nothing running like that. That's for parts. I'll put it in my little parts little containers. And when I get to it, I could probably use the switch if I have to. I could get parts out of that. And this is gonna be for parts too. We'll get parts out of that. This one I'll find out if it's any good. The wires seem to be intact. White, never seen this. This is old for sure. We'll get this thing fixed up and put all this back into that chassis. And oh yeah, while I have it out, we're gonna work on a pulley for this thing. All right. By the way, also, I did get this Kyosho Mantis all fixed up. I did tighten up the carburetor on it. So the carb is nice and tight. I did put a brand new gasket into it too. You can see, brand new gasket. So as I use it, the more I use it, the more stuff I find out it needs. And that's it. That's what it is, guys. This is what vintage nitro is all about. You fix them, you use them, you keep on fixing them until they're perfect. And that's what this hobby is. That's what I love about vintage RC cars. I love these things, man. This is not for everybody, guys. That's for sure. You have to have patience, like I said before. You have to have patience. If you don't have patience, you're just going to rip your hair off and quit. And when it comes to vintage RC, you can't. You have to be patient. And that's what I like about these things, man. I try to work on these things and make them braapalicious again. So this one seems like the belts are all good. We don't have any issues. Do want to find out because there is a leak there. I will be disassembling this whole piece right here, taking this off, but first I want to go ahead and I want to get the owner's manual for this thing before I take this off because I want to make sure that I don't mess that up and then lose stuff. All right, folks, this is it right here, the KYOSHO V1S S3. It is put back again. We have it all set up. Made my own belt tensioner, as you guys can see. Not perfect, but it will work. So you see that? Nice, tight, not too tight, but it is keeping it nice and, you know what I mean? We got, good amount of tension in there. As long as they don't come off, but I think I made it good enough where it won't come off. You know what I mean? So we have new power switch, new servo for the steering. Did not get into the diff yet. I want to see how it feels because it has diff fluid in it, but I might go with heavier diff fluid. But I saw there's a lot of stuff going on here. This has to come off back again. I have to take off the whole front end to make that just to get in there. But like I said, I want to go ahead and download the owner's manual for this before I do that because I don't want to go ahead. I mean, I could go ahead and record it, take pictures of everything the way it goes, and then go on that. But for now, I want to run it the way it is. So everything here in the back looks good. It does have diff fluid in the back too. Don't know how. Definitely light. You can feel it. It's not heavy. It's light diff fluid. I will have to go ahead and put a zip tie here for the coupler. Zip tie the coupler here is nice and tight. Really nice and tight. It's not going nowhere for sure. But let me show you a demonstration, guys. This will have a steady receiver for it. Right now, I just wanted to get the electronics set up before I decided to do that. Let's turn it on. We got power. We got nice smooth power for better control. I do have a Spectrum servo in the front. Now this thing is amazing right here. I don't know what brand is this, but I kept the regular one. Look at that. That is insane speed right there. I mean, perfect for racing, right? Look at that. Nice brakes. And I will have to adjust this because I don't want to damage the servo. But like I said, I think it's going to be right there. I think that's full open. Let's check. Check the... Yeah. I think that right there, that's perfect. That's good enough. It doesn't need more than that. But we will be... Look at that. Nice. Good speed on that throttle servo. Don't know what brand that is. It's weird, but it's definitely digital. You can tell it's digital. Like I said, the front waterproof steering servo for it. That's good enough. I mean, I'm not racing this, you know. I'm really not. It does need adjustments because you could tell I do have to trim down the trim down on this. As you guys can see, I do need to recalculate the whole servos and everything. I do have to recalculate it on this thing. So that's why right now, this is just going to be using this for now, all right? It's not going to be using... For now, it's just using the test servo. You could tell has a way to bring the wire through here. That's pretty cool. So that I will be making this thing, getting this thing nice and steady. But first, I want to test it out. I do want to run it. I do have to tune it. And once I tune it, then I'll go ahead and I put a official receiver for it. But for now, this is just temporary. Just to test the servos. They are working. So let's go ahead and take these things off. And this is my test receiver, guys. As you guys can see, model test. This is what this one is for testing models. Actually, this is a nice one too, because this is a regular RX 6-channel receiver. This don't have the gyro. I want to put a gyro one in here in the future, but for now, let's turn this thing on. All right. For now, we're gonna leave it like this. I wanted to set it up, get it ready for some testing. It is ready now. I will be testing this one out with a full battery. So we're going to be testing this thing out. Like I said, brand new power switch, new servo, old good servo. That's great right there. New coupler, zip tie it, and that'll be good. Adjusted it so that way new fuel lines. Everything else is basically what it came with. But real nice. I like the setup on this chassis, guys. I really do like the setup on it. This feels pretty good. I like this. It feels like a Serpent Mugen. And let's be honest, KYOSHO were the first ones when it came to racing kits back in the days. So it does feel good. As you guys can see, I have the pipe coming out from there. I did fix strengthening out this body. So it does have shoe glue in the front and back. And I have a aluminum tape to keep this from overheating and bubbling the plastic when the body itself. So I have a heat protector there because I knew the bumper was going the pipe was going to be right against it. So it does has a heat protector. Like I said, this thing is ready to be tested. There's no excuse now. All I gotta do is tune it. Once I tune it, we will be testing this thing. We will be testing this thing for sure. I think we're good. I think we're good. I thought it wasn't gonna clear the body, but it is. If anything, I'll trim a little bit more. But I think that it'll clear. Oh yeah, it clears the body. Oh yeah. If I have to, we'll move it up a little bit. If I have to, we'll clear it up. I think that's good. Oh yeah, that's good. It'll clear the body. All right. That's just a quick little video on this guy. I'm putting my tools away and go upstairs. I have a heater down here because if I didn't have this would be not good. So we're gonna go ahead. I don't throw away things. We'll go ahead and put this thing because, like I said, out of this servo, I'm thinking maybe if I rewire it, it might work. I don't know. It seems like interesting. I don't know why this wire there. I don't get it, but I'm gonna open her up. So I'm gonna put this in my parts supply where I keep all my parts for just in case. I might, like I said, what is these for? These screws, I don't know what they're for, but they're there. They're for the, they're for that. But those are extra screws. Maybe I don't know. We'll put them in here because I did put that. Yeah, I don't know what these are for. Maybe they were here. Oh yeah, they must have been extra. I must have just because I know I did go ahead and I put that thing back in place 100%. It's all good. So okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go clean this up and put this away, and that's it for this car. All right.